Atlantix combines its envelope and voltage-controlled amplifier into one section of the panel, as these two building blocks are often closely linked. We have the attack, decay, sustain and release sliders to control the shape of the envelope, which is linked to the VCA, as well as other parameters on Atlantix. There are 3 speed ranges for the envelope: fast, medium and slow. When we say range, we mean the maximum amount of time possible for the attack, decay or release. So let's try it out. As well as the envelope's link to the VCA, it's also normal to the FM index modulator, FM2, PWM, and the VCF section. So you can use it to control these parameters without the need for patch cables. But that doesn't stop you from patching the envelope to other destinations by using the dedicated envelope output. There's also a separate inverse output for the times that you need negative control voltage. VCA level is often controlled by the envelope, but it can also be controlled by the gate input instead. This is selectable using this switch. In some instances, you may prefer not to use the envelope to control the VCA. Perhaps you want a short, sharp envelope with a low sustain for the filter, but you also want your VCA level to remain consistent throughout the duration of a held note. Assigning gate to the VCA level control will help you to achieve this. Then we have a drive switch to heat things up. When in the center position marked X, drive is bypassed. ASYM stands for asymmetric drive, where the positive and negative signal is clipped unevenly. In contrast, we have SYM, or symmetric drive, where both positive and negative parts of the signal are clipped evenly. This type of drive has a little more of a volume boost when engaged. Both have their own unique characteristics, and you should definitely experiment with the mixer and the VCF sections in conjunction with both drive modes. Control inputs for the VCA and envelope can be found on the top left of the module. We have a gate input for triggering the envelope or controlling the VCA. Retrig allows you to recycle the envelope whilst gate is high, for example during a held note. Using a repeating trigger source such as a clock or a square wave, you can cycle the envelope of Atlantix. In this example, I'm going to use the VCOB spike waveform, and by adjusting the pitch, I can change the retrigger speed. Level controls the maximum voltage range of the envelope. In a standard patch, we can use this as an accent or velocity input to control the dynamics of Atlantix. If you did fancy using a different sound source, the VCA section has an input, so you can patch through a different oscillator, for example, to make use of Atlantix shaping and drive. Oh, and one last thing. This is the manual gate trigger. If you need to trigger Atlantix without external control, just press it. It's really useful for dialing in your sounds. Thanks for watching this more in-depth guide to Atlantix. More are on the way, so be sure to like and subscribe if you found this useful. I'm Matt from Intellijel. See you in the next one.